I'm on air with Rajiv Navani. And Rajan is heading jet synthesis. He's by the way, the biggest player in the gaming industry. We don't know that aspect about Rajan. He wears many hats. So from your perspective, from the point of view of technology, from the point of view of future technologies, deep tech, etc., not enough, I guess, Rajan, in this budget, but that and overall picture from you.
No, thanks Arnab. Always pleasure to chat with you on such a subject that you also resonate so brilliantly with. As of today, I think this big budget has been about Gen Zs. It's been about young people. It has been about the hope. It has been about, the technology cutting across everything. I mean, first time we heard a finance minister talk about technology, skilling, capital, regulatory, all in one statement. So I think what really excites me about this budget is the roadmap for the next 25 years. The 9 buckets, and if we can fill up these buckets correctly, I think all the words that you mentioned, of deep tech and Gen AI and quantum and immersive technologies will all start playing out, over the next few years, provided we are able to create efficiency and productivity and resilience for agriculture, for example, all the way to, government reforms. So what I liked really about this budget was, of course, the fiscal prudence, keeping the fiscal deficit at 4.9 and more importantly, giving a direction that it will move to 4.5 over the next few years, and, keeping these 9 buckets. So if I really look at those aspects, truly excited. I know I was hearing in on this, you were mentioning that the public markets haven't acted too much on the 10 going to 12.5%. But I must tell you, the private investors are super excited because there the LTCG has actually gone down significantly, as was being commented, from over 20-odd%, now to 12.5, which will really spur domestic investment, global investment into unlisted securities, private companies, which is really going to drive India, right? I mean, India is not about many large companies. If you compare to the China and US, right? We might have 2 or 3 in the top 100. Those countries would have, 20, 30. But we'll have many smaller, medium-sized companies which will partner larger companies around the world and make India a super partner to the world rather than a superpower. So this journey to Viksit Bharat, if I look at the next 25 years, I think this budget has kind of, put a foundational framework, around which this can be populated, enhanced, and really keep youth and women and the poor who need to make the journey, the aspirational districts, all of that has been given, tremendous importance to. So
yeah, but all this is good, but there are
and look forward to seeing how this goes forward.
What about